guys, welcome back to my channel, Clay Soil. My name is Purny and it's so good to see you. Today we're going to make a plant table. Yes, you heard it right. We're making a plant table. So ever since I've come to Cali, it's been an adjustment, not just for us, but also my plants. Now that, everything's starting to settle down and I'm learning about the environment that my plants are in, I've noticed my more tropical plants, they don't like it outside, even though it's nice and hot, but unfortunately, I don't have a lot of humidity. The one place that we have a lot of humidity in this entire apartment is our bedroom. So I decided I was going to bring all my more rare and more tropical plants into our bedroom, and it's also the one room that gets the most sunlight throughout the day. So what I'm doing is I'm creating kind of like a plant wall where I have two shelves that you can kind of see behind me. I have two shelves that I put up already, and I'm slowly starting to kind of fill it in with my favorite things, plants of course as well, but other things as well. And then also in the back you can kind of see I have a makeshift table right there. So today I'm going to show you how I'm making my own table, and it's super easy. Anyone can do it. This is a really easy way to create your own table without spending a lot of money. You can do this especially, let's say if you already have pieces of wood studs that you have lying around in your house and you don't want to throw it away. This is a great way to repurpose those pieces of wood, and it's also a great way to display your plants. So I wanted to show you what I use to make sure I seal the wood properly, because we are going to put plants on it and I don't want the wood to get damaged pretty fast, or I just want to make sure I preserve the longevity of the piece of wood that I'm using. I used a Varathane triple thick polyurethane water-based sealer, and it's in clear matte. I didn't want to use an oil base because if you don't know, oil-based sealers will change the color of the wood, and I really like the color of this piece of wood, so I just went with the water-based. And it's not like I'm gonna constantly be spilling water, but you get those watermarks from the terracotta saucers since they're porous. So I just wanted to seal the water from all the misting and watering that I'm going to be doing, and not to mention the humidifiers that I tend to keep going throughout the day. So this is a really good way to preserve your wood for as long as possible. And the nice thing is, if you start seeing a certain part of your wood starting to wear out, you can just kind of lightly sand it and then reapply another coat. So every couple of years you can just give it a new coat and it'll preserve your wood. Trust me, that's a pro tip for you right there. Next, I'm going to be showing you all the different components that you need to create your own table. Also, let me just show you what my area looks like currently before, so you can see the before and then you'll see the after. I'm not fully done decorating, but that's one shelf. This is the top shelf. I have some little plants in here right now, but this is the one that we're focusing on. You see, so I have some stuff on here. I have a grow light and I have some humidifiers and some of my plants, and this is my little constant humid aeroid section that looks jumbled up. The plan is to take all these plants and eventually transfer them here so they go across and they'll get a lot more light that way instead of being so far away from the window. So let's get into it. And also, I forgot to mention, right now I currently have my stand on pots. So that's another way to show you, if you don't want to buy stuff, you can just use your plant pots and put them underneath the table or the piece of wood, and then have it keep up that way. You can stack more pots on top of them as long as they're wide and thick. If you use thin pots, I'm pretty sure it's gonna just topple over. So just a few things before we get into the installing the legs. I just wanted to mention I've already sealed my wood ahead of time for the sake of time. So you want to put on one coat. Ideally, you'll put on 2 coats, and you'll wait an hour or 2 in between each coat so that way each coat can fully dry. And you can kind of see on my wood how this is the back side and I didn't seal it, but if you look, this is all sealed. It looks a little bit darker compared to the back, so I've already sealed mine. And so now I'm going to show you how I'm going to attach the legs. So as you can see, 1 feet or 12 inches is pretty far in, and I think I'm gonna make my marks at 9 inches, and so I'm gonna make the little 2 marks here and here, and then draw a straight line. That way I have a point of reference for when I have to put the mounting plates on. So let's go ahead and make a mark at 9. And then I'm going to do the same thing right here at 9 as well. Then I'm going to use this leveler as a straight edge and use that to make a straight line. And then we're going to do the same process on the other side of the table. Okay, so see, now I have a mark to go off of. So let's go ahead and do this on the other side. You guys, we're almost done with this project. It's not even funny how fast this is. So now I'm going to put the mounting plates, and I'm just going to roughly eyeball where I want them to be. I'm leaving about a 1/8 of an inch on each side. I'm leaving an 1/8 of an inch on this side and that side. That way they're not like on top of each other. And then I'm just using my my V from the top to make sure the hole is like centered to the line. Okay. And there we go. Okay, so now we're going to drill the 4 holes in for each mounting plate, and then we're good to go. For this, I'm going to use my screwdriver because it's just faster this way. You don't have to over tighten, so that way it gives you the freedom to make sure it's all like centered. So how you're going to do this part now, attach the leg is, let me show you. So you see this end, it goes into the center hole and you just screw it in. I mean, can it get any easier than this? For everyone who likes a more modern looking table, just letting you know they have these mounting plates that go at an 11-degree angle for that more mid-century look. Guys, that's it. Like, the legs. There's the legs. Okay. So I'm just gonna, I'm not gonna over tighten them because if you tighten the threads that are on the screw, so make sure it's tight but not super. Okay, and ta-da! Like seriously, that's it. That's the table. And now I can start putting plants underneath here if I want to that are smaller and I can pull. Let me just go ahead and put some of my plants in here and then I'll show you the final result. This is what it looks like right now. Okay guys, so there you have it. Look at the finished product. I'm so beyond happy with this, and it looks way more organized and not as chaotic as it was before. So here is also what the top looks like. You know, I'm not trying to like overfill the shelves. I don't want everything here to look like it's cluttered, but as time goes, I'll probably add more stuff in. But for right now, this is what it looks like. Okay guys, so there you have it. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, you can follow me on Instagram at ClaySoilPurny, where I update everybody with my plants and whatnot. So I hope to see you again. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.